Is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this evening, Rivers State Police Command says police personnel can't search phones without court order. Governor Fubara assures of his administration's commitment to add value. PDP presidential candidate to appeal judgment of Presidential Election Tribunal. Price of cooking gas rise as consumers groan. And on the foreign scene, German and Israeli officials condemn Palestinian president's comment about Jews and Nazi Holocaust. I am Carl Orakwe with the news. A Rivers State Governor, Similaye Fubara, says his administration will continue to add value to the lives of the citizens and residents. Governor Fubara said this during the flag-off of some internal roads in Elelenwo, Obiakpo local government area as part of activities to mark his 100 days in office. Governor Fubara also urged the people to give the contractor of the project the needed support.
For me, this project is a very special project because it is not even the Elelenwo people that are going to benefit from it. It is the strangers that are living in these areas. So you can see that our government is not about our people direct, but even those people who dwell with us, who also help in the economic development of our dear state. I am not going to limit my project to my dear Elelenwo people to only road. We will look into the security issues you're having because of the between you and the LMA.
On his part, the Commissioner for Works, George Kelly, said the total road length for the project is 25.12 kilometers, adding that contractors have been fully mobilized to ensure the completion of the road in 6 months.
Total length of drains on this road is 17.6 kilometers. We're going to be having the 600 drains with 150-meter wall and 150-millimeter base concrete. Then for the outfalls, which will take water and discharge to catchment areas, we have 1.2 meter in dimension line drains with 150-millimeter walls. In 6 months' time, we'll be here again for the commissioning of this project.
An environmentalist, Cyprian Tom, says the Rivers State government must go beyond setting up IDP camps and provision of food for victims of flood disasters in the state. This is in reaction to Governor Fubara's assurance during his state broadcast that his government is prepared to help victims of flood disaster in the state. Cyprian Tom told correspondent Onyeka Chinwosu that if something meaningful must be achieved, the Rivers State government must consider dredging the Orashi River and other major canals in the state.
It's not just setting up camps, bringing foods and other palliatives. The problem is the waterway is enough to accommodate the flood that it can run through the natural route and goes back into the river. And the canal opens to accommodate large volume of water and all that. You can agree with me that the entire canal is still the way it is. Then more especially in the Orashi region where we have the Sombrero River and the Orashi River that are directly connected with the River Niger. What are they doing to dredge that river?
Mr. Tom, who is a senior lecturer in the Department of Environmental Engineering at Rivers State University, also asked the Rivers State government to engage the services of experts rather than politicians in carrying out environmental issues.
When a professional is put in a place, he has both the theoretical and the practical knowledge to solve problems that is related in that area. Is an expert because while you have been trained, you have you have experience, and you also may have solved one of those problems in course of your sojourn into the profession. But by the time politicians takes over the whole thing.
The senior lecturer also warned of economic implications should the state government fail to find permanent solution to the flooding.
Life and properties are threatened. Thirdly, the livestock from them. There is displacement of natural habitats from each macro and macro, points of living and all that. So for me, the effect of it is enormous on the environment because the farm is affected, properties are affected, lives are affected. We tend to lose a lot. Also, it's an economic damage to the environment.
The spokesperson for the Rivers State Police Command, Grace Iringe Koko, says police personnel on search and stop do not have the right to search the phones of citizens without a court order. SP Grace Iringe Koko said this while speaking on Nigerian 4FM's Morning Crossfire today. The Rivers State Police spokesperson, however, added that the police can conduct searches on people's property and vehicles.
So when you see anything suspicious within your area, come out to the nearest police station, which you can report, or you come to the headquarters. You also have numbers which you can also call if you don't want to come out. Then you tell us that these are the things you're seeing, and that we can help ourselves and also help your neighbor, help the citizens. That's what we are trying to do. We are trying to bring the citizens closer to the police so that we can be free, so that that slogan that say police is your friend still exists within us. We have numbers that even if you want to hide your identity, you can call if you're scared.
Moving on, the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar says he will appeal the judgment of the Presidential Election Tribunal, which affirmed the election of APC's Bola Tinubu as the president. Atiku said this during a press conference in Abuja today. Atiku said he respected yesterday's judgment but refused to accept it because it is bereft of fair justice.
My ultimate goal in this pursuit is to ensure that democracy is further strengthened through the principles and processes of fair hearing and justice. Though the judgment of the court yesterday is respected, it is a judgment that I refuse to accept. The disappointment in the verdict of the court can never destroy my confidence in the judiciary. I have asked my lawyers to activate my constitutionally guaranteed rights of appeal to the Supreme Court of Nigeria.
The former vice president encouraged members of the PDP never to lose hope despite the difficult challenges they are facing.
What is most important for us is to make sure we remain loyal and faithful members of this historic party. We might have lost a battle yesterday, but the war is well ahead of us. I urge all my supporters to remain calm. You have no reason whatsoever to lose hope in this party. And I believe that with our hopes in God and yourselves, we shall win the war of restoring confidence in our electoral system.
Meanwhile, politicians and leaders of some political parties in Rivers State have expressed different views about yesterday's judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. The spokesperson of Labour Party in the state, Gogo Wellington, in a telephone interview with correspondent Soibi Oruwari, said members of the party in the state aligned themselves with the decision of the national leadership of the party.
The disposition of the court made it clear to us that no amount of evidence could convince members of a panel who have made up their minds not to be convinced. The court obviously did not interpret the laws on the issues raised before it. We watched with dismay as the court made pronouncements that were completely strange to our laws. We in Rivers State chapter of the Labour Party completely reject the said judgment.
Mr. Wellington also expressed disappointment that the tribunal failed to make the public their party petition. But the spokesman of the SDP Governorship Campaign Council, Bethel Okojaja, said the tribunal only relied on the evidence available to it.
I want to commend the judges for living up to expectations. We're expecting the dividends of democracy to trickle down the grassroots, and it is incumbent on the current government led by President Bola Tinubu to provide that enabling environment. Nigerians are focusing on them to do the needful. Before now, we've been talking on eyes on the judiciary. Today, I think it will be eyes on the government to see how they can deliver on the dividends of democracy. So the judgment is not a surprise to me.
Also, a member of Action Alliance, Joe Princewell, said if the judgment is not overturned, it may encourage INEC to violate the electoral law.
And demanding accountability from INEC, but we didn't see that how the cases were, trashed out based on technicalities. Nigerians are wary of the fact that a panel of 5 or 7 judges would determine the fate of 200 million Nigerians. But we expect the tribunal, and they insisted that INEC, had the independence to choose whatever method they like to transmit results. I feel Nigerians are disappointed.
In other news, long queues have surfaced in gas plants across Port Harcourt, following an increase in the price of cooking gas, which has also resulted in scarcity of the product. Our correspondent who monitored some gas stations around Ada George, Rumosi and Obirikwere reports that some of the gas depots do not have the product. Some of the sellers blame the hike in price on the 2-day warning strike by the NLC. Others also blamed it on crisis within the association.
Since 4 days ago now, we are buying 840. Like this one, I just go this side, buy 800. Yesterday, I say 900 per kg. Yeah, because I buy 840, say 900.
Whenever if dollar increase, you go here say gas don't increase, gas don't increase. But this are where gas increase now. I don't know what to be because of the increments.
Nowhere to see a single gas, no matter any price, nowhere. They say either they on strike, they don't call up the strike. We don't know the reason why gas no dey anywhere. It affecting me because all my customers is coming nowhere to see gas and attend them. Everything they high. They affecting us well.
Some consumers also spoke to our correspondent.
Normally, we normally fill gas with about 9,600 naira for 12.5 kg now. Yesterday, they filled with 10,600 naira. When you compare the difference, it's about 8,000 naira. You know what 8,000 naira means to every family?
This is the third place I've got to now, and I do not see gas. I go to first place, second place is closed. So he's the only one that open here now, but he said he don't have gas. I have to go to the first station now to check if I can get gas.
Don't go like how many places since morning. I no fit see gas buy. Price where they call for me, they say na 950.
Yesterday I go gas plant. People food there, they work for space. 1 kg na 800. Before I'm been there for 6 something. So the gas just they top every day.
Our correspondent reports that cooking gas, which was formerly sold for 600 naira at a wholesale price, has now risen to between 800 naira to 850 naira, while retailers now sell at the rate of 900 to 950 naira per kg, as against the former price, which was 750 naira. Banks and other financial institutions today resumed full operations after complying with the 2-day warning strike called by the NLC. Our correspondents who monitored banks around the Aba Road, Rumokoro, Transamadi and NTA Road axis of Port Harcourt reports that some of the banking halls were crowded with customers. Some customers who spoke to our correspondent.
On Monday, I had issues being transferred and was debited, but I was unable to go to the bank. That stopped me from doing my business. But today, I'm happy the strike is off. My issues will be rectified.
As you can see, I'm in the bank now. See crowd. This is not the first branch I have gone to do. I've gone to for about 3 branches now to just do a single transaction, but because of the queue, because of the crowd, so
I hope NLC comes to a conclusion on the way forward with the federal government. These strikes are not helping people with business yesterday and Tuesday. I know what we went through. I'm happy banks are open.
Still to come on the news this evening, House of Reps set up committee to investigate oil theft. Do stay tuned.
Omega Power Ministries, OP.
welcome back. Heirs Insurance Group, comprising Heirs General Insurance (HGI) and Heirs Life Assurance (HLA), has announced a record high 226% jump in gross written premium (GWP) from 6.1 billion naira in 2021 to 19.9 billion naira for the financial year ended December 31, 2022. With the strong performance sustained in its second year of operations, Heirs Insurance Group has become the fastest growing insurance group in Nigeria. In a statement made available to the media, Heirs Insurance demonstrates Tony Elumelu's Heirs Holdings' desire to disrupt the Nigerian insurance market, bringing value, great customer service, and relevant products to the mass market, delivering on the mission of providing insurance for all. Heirs Life, the specialist life insurer, also recorded a 326% increase in gross written premium (GWP) from 2.7 billion naira in financial year 2021 to 11.5 billion naira in financial year 2022. Heirs Life also announced a 494% growth in life funds from 1.7 billion naira in 2021 to 10.1 billion naira in 2022. Heirs Life made total claims payouts of 1.5 billion naira in 2022, a 484% increase from 257 million naira paid out in 2021, in accordance with its promise of providing relief to its customers quickly and efficiently in times of loss. In addition, the company's underwriting profit grew by 109% from 670 million naira in 2021 to 1.4 billion naira in 2022, with a profit before tax (PBT) growth from a loss position of 279 million naira to a positive position of 350 million naira in 2022, a 226% jump. Heirs General Insurance, the group's non-life insurer, recorded a 143% increase in gross written premium from 3.5 billion naira in financial year 2021 to 8.5 billion naira in financial year 2022, and a profit before tax increase of 157% from a loss position of 862.1 million naira in 2021 to a profit of 499.4 million naira in 2022. As part of its unique proposition, the group has rolled out digital and mobile channels to simplify access to insurance and make insurance accessible to everyone. A digital satellite television, popularly known as DSTV, says it's offering a special package called the DSTV Prestige, which promises a 1 year of non-stop premium entertainment, VVIP customer service, a limited edition gold decoder, and exclusive lifestyle benefits. A statement from DSTV also said subscribers will enjoy exclusive discounts from Swatch, Nike, Eco Hotel, Polo Luxury, MedPlus, Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas, and others. It said it is turning its focus to the world of luxury, where exclusivity reigns and customers seek more than just products to create unique and exclusive experiences. The statement also said that DSTV Prestige is a true embodiment of exclusivity and special treatment. It urged those interested to visit dstv.com/prestige to sign up. In entertainment news, Kourtney Kardashian has thanked doctors for saving her baby's life by performing surgery on her unborn child. In sports, Super Eagles and Nottingham Forest striker Taiwo Awoniyi has been nominated for the EPL Player of the Month award for August. Foreign news, German and Israeli officials have condemned Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas for comments he made about Jews and the Nazi Holocaust in a speech. Abbas said Adolf Hitler ordered the mass murder of Jews because of their social role as moneylenders rather than out of animosity to Judaism. Israel's ambassador to the UN accused him of pure anti-Semitism. And that's it here on the news this evening. But before we go, here's a quick look at the major stories. Spokesperson for the Rivers State Police Command, Grace Iringa Koko, says police personnel cannot search phones of citizens without a court order. Rivers State Governor Similaye Fubara has accused his administration, or has assured of his administration's commitment to add value PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar is to appeal the judgment of Presidential Election Tribunal, which affirmed APC's Bola Tinubu as president. I told you the price of cooking gas has risen, and from the foreign scene, you heard the story. German and Israeli officials have condemned Palestinian president's comment about Jews and the Nazi Holocaust. The news was edited by Onyeka Chinwosu. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. Mostly cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this evening. Do remember, peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. Good evening.